Hey everybody, so we have been having Talking Tuesday every Tuesday at noon on a Zoom meeting for a long time now. And I have noticed that a lot of the books that are being read to me during the Zoom meetings are about dinosaurs. So this is one of those new books that I told you I got. And this one is about a dinosaur and a duck. Duck, dinosaur. Isn't that a silly name for a book? Duck, dinosaur. This says Bubble Blast. But I really wanted to read this dinosaur book when I saw that it came in because, like I said, there's so many people who are reading dinosaur books on our Zoom meetings. And if you want to read me a book, come on our Zoom meeting on Tuesday at noon and you can read me a book too and read your friends a book. We just get together and we talk and read books and talk about our toys and going outside and our favorite food. So I hope that you can join us next time. If you need to know how to get on there, please just let me know and I will let you know how. So I want to go over the song that we know real quick. We talk about how the author and the illustrator work together to tell us a story. So the author said, duck, dinosaur, because the author writes the words. The illustrator shows us, duck, dinosaur. Wow, those are the same exact words. And we see bubbles, right? So this book, Duck, Dinosaur, the author and the illustrator work together just even on the front cover. So the author writes the words we read, words we read, words we read. The author writes the words we read in every kind of book. The illustrator draws and paints, draws and paints, draws and paints. The illustrator draws and paints inside a picture book. Remember, we talked with informational text. We don't have drawn pictures usually. They take a real picture. Informational texts have real pictures inside the book to help us learn information about that. So do you think this book is an informational text? Are we going to learn about ducks and dinosaurs and bubbles? No, this is just a fiction book. Fiction means fake. So it's a fake book. It didn't really happen. The dinosaur didn't really play bubbles with the ducks. So let's see what the author and the illustrator, see what story that they made up inside of here. So we know that the front cover and the title page both tell us the title. The title are those great big words. So this is called Duck, Dinosaur, Bubble Blast. And look, here it says, written by. That means that's the authors. Remember, our song says the author writes the words. And this big word says illustrated by. So that's the illustrator, the author and the illustrator. So let's see what Kaylee George and Oriel Vidal have to show us in this book. You ready? This is Feather. This is Flip. And this is their brother, Spike. I didn't know that they were brothers. It is summertime for fun. It's almost summertime for us. Look, do you play by the water during the summertime? I do. I love going to the lake. Big fun. Small fun. Summer fun. They're trying to catch butterflies. Oh, I love butterflies. Feather, Flap, and Spike get, you know what that word says? Dirty. Oh no, they got dirty. Very dirty. Oh no. They must have been playing in the mud. Oh. Time for a bath, says Mama. No, says Feather. Baths are not fun. No bath, no bath, said Flap. They're not feeling happy anymore. They're having lots of fun playing outside. Bath, says Spike, and Spike jumps into the pond. Oh, what a silly spot to take a bath. Feather and Flap do not. They didn't want to jump into the pond. Time for soap, says Mama. No, says Feather. Soap is not fun. No soap, says Flap. Soap, says Spike. And Spike takes a bar of soap. Feather and Flap do not. Time for scrubbing, says Mama. No, says Feather. Scrubbing is no fun. No scrubbing, says Flap. Scrub, says Spike. Spike scrubs with a sponge. Feather and Flap do not. Feather and Flap, says Mama. It is time for soap. It is time to scrub. It is time for bubbles, asks Spike. Do you think Feather and Flap are going to think bubbles are fun? Yes, says Feather. Bubbles are fun. Yes, bubbles, says Flap. Now they're happy. Oh my goodness, look how big that bubble is. Bubbles, says Spike. Feather and Flap jump into the pond. Now they're ready for their bath. Soon bubbles are everywhere. Big bubbles. Small bubbles. Bubbles are fun. And bath time is fun too. Oh, look, everyone's so happy now. So even if you go outside and you get dirty, you can still have fun getting cleaned up. Did you see how the words said the same things sometimes? I would love if you could replay this and listen to the words with me and try and read along. You can even use your finger like I did and see if you can figure out some of these words. You know that word says and. That's a word that we said a lot in class. So that's one of our words that we read. This, no. You should know how to read that word too. There's a lot of these words that if you look at it, you know what these words say. Yes. So go through the video again. Use your finger and read along with me. See if you can figure out some of the words before I even say it. Or maybe you can put it on mute and see if you can make up the words yourself. Because remember, if you can't figure out the words, you can read the pictures. This could be a whole different story if you just read the pictures. I could say there were 2 ducks and a dinosaur and they were friends. Is that what the author said? No, but it's okay. You're still learning how to read if you're reading the pictures. And then as you go on, you can try and read some of the words with it. I could say they're going to go swimming. I could say they're playing with the ball. I can read the picture because the author and the illustrator work together. And while I learn more and more words, I can add in the words that the author used. So go ahead and try and read these books. Maybe you can take a video of you reading the book with me and send me the video. And go to A to Z Reading, and there are videos on there of books that I have assigned to you that you can also read. If you do that, then I can see how well you're reading and try and help you learn new words if you need to learn new words, or try and pick out different books if those books I have up there for you are way too easy. So keep learning and keep doing such a good job. Keep working really hard because remember, you got to keep on trying, never give up. Love you guys, miss you.